My name is Leena, Client Manager, Sales and Marketing with more than 12 years of experience. And I'm here with Hemanth Nirjogi, analyst with the ARCadvisory Group. He's having more than 3 years of analyst experience. Hemanth have just completed a market analysis report on solar farm monitoring and control systems. Today, he is with us to discuss the scope of the report, the trends, the inhibitors, the leading suppliers, and how solar farm monitoring and control systems report will be beneficial to the clients. Hemant, can you brief on the scope of this market analysis report?
Thank you, Leena. This question will provide a clear overview of the report to all participants. Let me try to explain. Solar farm monitoring and control systems market analysis report comprises solar inverters, data acquisition systems, string monitoring units, and other hardware, including weather stations, data loggers, cables, etc. Control systems are essential for the reliable, efficient, and safe functioning of solar farms. Some of the general software included is provided by solar farm monitoring and control system suppliers, and application-specific software are also included in the study. Services include engineering services provided by the business unit as part of integrated solutions. Also, maintenance and training services provided by the suppliers. This is the brief scope of the study.
Thanks, Hemanth, for throwing up some light on the overview of the report. I would be happy to know more about the supplier landscape for this market.
The top suppliers offer a broad range of solar farm monitoring and control system components and solutions, some of which are Goodwe, Ginlong Technologies, Sungrow, Huawei Technologies, etc. The primary objectives of SMC systems suppliers are to provide stability for grid integration, mitigation of static and dynamic mechanical loads, maximization of power production, and supply continuous power to the grid. This is a brief landscape of suppliers for this market.
Great, Hemanth, to know that the leading suppliers of SMC systems objective is to supply continuous power to the grid. By the way, what are the key growth or success factors?
I am often asked this question, and it's important to know that the answer can change. The key factor is that the suppliers continue to increase their value proposition. Solar farm control system suppliers continue to update their product portfolios with better technology that reduces the solar cost of ownership by increasing power conversion efficiency, reducing maintenance costs, reducing downtime with increased reliability and better diagnostics, even reducing footprint with compact designs and improving solar PV operation with comprehensive algorithms and advanced condition monitoring techniques. Some of the additional contributing factors are the global shift towards sustainable energy and the reduced water consumption in solar energy production compared to coal, natural gas, and nuclear power plants. Those are some of the key success factors.
Excellent, Hemanth, to know that the suppliers continue to increase their value proposition by updating their product portfolios. Is there any growth inhibiting factors of SEM report?
Thank you, Leena, for recognizing the significance of inhibitors in our conversation. The lack of transmission lines and substations is indeed a crucial factor that significantly impacts the field. So, new transmission lines and substation projects are growing across the globe. Solar PV energy still faces the lack of sufficient transmission lines and substations, especially in areas where the potential is high for solar energy, such as a few Asian countries.
Thanks, Hemanth. Thanks, Hemanth. To learn that the lack of transmission lines and substations is indeed a crucial factor of SMC systems. What strategies would you recommend to a buyer of the system?
An essential factor for solar farm control system purchasers is to assess the supplier's global support network. When solar farm control components are exported, this can mean that components need service at the other end of the world. To keep costs from running out of hand, ARC recommends taking into consideration the service and support network of the control supplier, regardless of whether the service is offered by the original equipment manufacturer or the supplier. Further strategies will focus on evaluating supplier solution capabilities who are aligned with digitalization and use open standards.
Nice, Hemanth, for recommending the buyers to assess the supplier's global support network. Is there any other key trends or points you would like to share with the audience?
Yeah, although the response to this question may change with time, presently, the most vital trend to focus on is to become a leader in technology. In stagnating markets, technology leaders can increase market share while avoiding price competition by adopting technological trends early and working closely with key customers to keep ahead of the growing number of followers. Some other noteworthy trends to focus on include ensuring compliance with future grid codes, tapping into emerging markets, etc.
Thanks, Hemanth, for sharing the key trends where every supplier needs to focus on how to become a leader in technology. How can buyers of this study benefit as such, like a supplier or asset owner or service providers? If they want to buy this report, what benefit would they be getting?
There are numerous advantages to subscribing this report, and while it's not possible to mention them all, here are some significant benefits. The ARCadvisory Group report offers several advantages for buyers, such as precise data and forecasts. It provides a compact analysis of the solar farm monitoring and control systems market, covering aspects like market size, growth, and influential trends. It identifies key global suppliers and discusses strategic points. Additionally, the report provides valuable market insights to assist suppliers and end users in making informed decisions in this rapidly changing market. I hope that answers your question, Leena.
Thanks, Hemanth, for the excellent responses for the queries, and I'm sure clients will be benefited by listening to you. Audience can feel free to reach out to us by visiting our website through the link given in the description. You can also fill in the contact info on our website to have in-depth conversation more about how the market analysis report like this can help you and your company. Once again, thanks Hemanth Nirjogi for your time, and thanks to the audience. It was a great discussion.
If you like what you saw in this video and want more informative content, be sure to like, comment, and hit the notification bell below. Also, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks again, folks. We really appreciate the time, and we'll see you in the next video.